And we're live!
Barely.
Truer words were never spoken. Good morning.
Good morning.
That's a beautiful mug.
Mm-hmm.
You got a beautiful mug there.
From this weekend's yard sale.
That's right, yard sale extravaganza. It was quite a sale. It was a big sale.
It was.
Big sale.
A lot of stuff. A lot of memories.
So many. Lots and lots. All bye-bye. A lot of memories, a lot of junk, a lot of too many kitchen products.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You may have missed some. They're still there, so.
I should go look.
The amazing part about doing something like that. Good morning, Richard Malmos.
Morning, Richard.
Always lovely to see you here with us. The amazing thing about doing Joey Ancona. Hello.
Good morning.
Been so long. Doing something like a yard sale like that that's so big, right? We had so many tables. We had stuff everywhere. Tons of people came in. At 9:45, we opened at 9. 9:45, I felt like it had already been half the day. It was insane.
Your sister, hi, Jean.
Good morning, Jean.
Your sister, Lucy, was like, because when I came back, it was like, I think it was 9:30 or something. She was like, we've only been doing this half an hour.
It was insane. Literally people waiting outside the gate. Thankfully, we didn't have it in front of the house. We could close the gate on people. So
yeah,
it was crazy. But also like all day long, people there. And at the end, there was still a lot of shit. Still.
And you got rid of a lot, and there was still a lot.
I got rid of a lot, and there's still a ton. I don't understand how it happens. It multiplies.
Yeah.
So, word to the wise, here's my cautionary tale to you. Get rid of shit now before you have to move. That is my tale.
Yeah.
That's my cautionary tale. And you know what else? Like we've talked, I know that we've talked about this, but, I think ahead, my dad passed away last summer, and having to go through all of that stuff that he collected. Oh yeah, Jean's preparing for a garage sale. Feels great. Yep. It does. I still have a lot to do. Like I moved stuff here that I'm like, no, I don't have room. Really. Like I would want it. It's not that I wouldn't want these things, but I don't have room.
Yeah.
When you over life, you just collect a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And I think ahead, my mom's house, every bit of the house is packed full with stuff. Not that she's a hoarder, her house is beautiful, but you open any cupboard, it's just packed in there. And someday we're going to have to deal with that. So help your family out by clearing out. Let's all make a new resolution. No more stuff.
I'm pretty good at getting rid of stuff if but I have an odd amount of junk. And I guess this is like, I don't know, I forget. Stephanie was like, oh my God, you have all these doom boxes. Like they're called doom boxes. And I think it's like people with OCD or ADHD or something. And it's like stuff you don't know where to put. And you just put it all together. I mean, junk drawers. We used to call them junk drawers. But now it's associated with a mental illness.
Oh.
So should talk to a therapist about that.
Yeah. I have my fair share of those.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do? I mean, my quandary always is the papers, like the paperwork, the mail.
Oh my God.
What do you do with it? I mean, I remember looking up not long ago, like this, how long do you have to save receipts? How long do you have to save these things? And I know the traditional thing is 7 years, right? Because of taxes. But I looked up some other things, and you know what? Now that so many things are electronic, if you can trace it, get rid of it.
I have stuff from 2001. What do I need that for?
You don't need that. You definitely don't need that.
And I got rid of so much paperwork, and I still have boxes left.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, you don't know what do you do with this stuff? Like that's always my quandary. So where do I put it? I don't know. But I'm going to have to learn because I still have unpacking to do, and it's pretty full in here already.
Exciting stuff, guys. We've got a lot of papers.
That's right. I can tell we both had, aside from yard sale and moving and all of that, both had sort of, you found a little dog.
Oh,
your friend.
Can't. Yeah, and it was a very traumatic weekend. As you can see, my face is very poofy still.
Oh, yeah.
But, no, and there's a lot that happened with this dog, but in the end, has a permanent home as of last night, so...
Yes, you were very kind to take him in and shelter him.
Yes.
And he was very cute.
He was very cute, very, very sweet. And but he's got a good home. She's a retired teacher, lives in Pasadena. And
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So she'll be able to give him full attention.
Good.
I'm not going to be rescuing any more dogs for the rest of my life.
It was a little traumatic.
I'm just
going
to... Yeah.
But, yeah.
I'm just going to stay in my apartment and not leave for a good 48 hours.
As you should. Nothing wrong with that. My excitement last night, as you know, I've moved to a new place. And you may see familiar things, but it's a new place. And I'm used to having a keyless entry. You know, we had an electronic door thing, so I didn't ever need to bring my keys with me. My car is keyless entry. Like, I'm not used to bringing keys with me. Last night I took my dogs out, and guess what I did? I forgot the keys. There's a gate, so I can't just walk up to my door. There's a gate. And so I was stuck outside at almost 10 o'clock with my two dogs and no way to get in. There's no lockbox. Nobody was awake. The one person whose lights were on, I rang the doorbell and they didn't answer. But I wouldn't either. I'd be like, who the fuck is that?
I know, I'd be like,
yeah.
No?
Yeah. And now the neighbor's going to think I'm crazy. She's going to see on her Ring video she wasn't awake. You know, like, why is that woman at my door? Yeah. So I'm cementing my reputation here already. Yeah. So I was like, what do I do? I'm going to have to go back to the old house. I'm going to walk back to the old house because I can't get to my car either.
Oh my God.
And stay at Beeman on the floor with the dogs. Because there I can get in without a key.
Yeah. Well, and then I shared with you because I watched these newfies for my friend Ashley from time to time, and I locked myself out of their house and had to get back in through their doggy door. Which, if you don't know what a newfie is, I mean, they're like 170-pound dogs. They're enormous. Yeah. So thank God their doggy door is Claudia size also. So went right through.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to scale a fence, so I had to jump up and hop an 8-foot fence.
Well, you gotta be proud of yourself that you can still climb.
There's that.
Still, yes, it's like parkour.
Totally. I felt like I was, in this neighborhood. I felt like the cops were going to be called any second, and like I'd be arrested.
It was your workout for the day.
That's right, and. The sad part is that, because it was a wrought iron fence and I had to like jump up on the top, right?
Yeah.
And then scale over the other side. My thighs are bruised on the inside.
Fun.
Yeah.
Fun times, guys.
Yeah. Not bruised from fun times. I mean, in the past, that might have been a thing. Not bruised from fun times. No. But you're right. At least I could do that.
Yeah.
So, thank you, body.
Yes. Guys, what did you guys do this weekend? Yeah. Was it as depressing and
we are a shit show.
Scary
But here we are. Here we are. It's the start of a new week.
Well, let's talk about the Grammys. That was positive.
The Grammys. It was. I rarely watch the Grammys.
I always watch the Grammys because there's usually like one or two musical acts that's great. But it's very rare they haven't always put on a good show. The sound is often shite.
Usually it's the worst, yeah.
And this was one of the best, most fun, and I'll be honest, like I fast forward through a bunch of it, so what I saw was great.
Your highlights though were great.
The highlights were great.
Yep. Yeah, I thought it was a good show. I loved the In Memoriam. I mean, I know that sounds weird to say. I loved all those dead people.
Well, compared to the Oscars In Memoriam, which had this like upbeat, like
Spirit
weird
in the sky.
I don't know.
So weird.
I was just like going, what is happening?
Bizarre. And the Grammys, super beautiful. They used all Sondheim music. Look it up. Go find it. It's really beautiful. They used it was all Sondheim.
Leslie Odom Jr., Cynthia
four singers.
Erivo, Rachel Zegler, and Ben Platt, and they sounded gorgeous together. I mean,
beautiful.
I got chills.
Yeah, they did some mashups.
Oh, I was like, who arranged
Gaga. Gaga was great. Yeah.
Billie
me too.
Eilish was great.
Yeah. It was
my
great.
God.
Although I noticed, so she started hers and she was in the water, like in the room. That was from Olivia. No, what's her name? The one who won the young girl, Olivia Rodrigo. Her video. They showed her video later, and that's her video.
Well, Billie Eilish has done that before. I think she did it on SNL
did too?
or something. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because it's
part of her show.
I was like, whoa, wait. Yeah, it was the same thing.
How odd is it, though, that Olivia Rodrigo has now had to pay out several singers for a lot of the songs? Like, she's had to pay off Avril Lavigne. She's had to pay off Taylor Swift for copyright infringement. Like, is that weird to, like, win Grammys and then all those artists are in the audience and you're like, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks,
guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Love your melody.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't understand how that works. Like that you get to. I don't get that. I don't get it.
But highlight. I mean, and I think this is because we see John Baptiste so often on Colbert at the piano. He's not like doing his.
He's
whole,
a sideman.
I've never seen him do a whole show, and my God, the costumes, the set design, the production design, the song. He was amazing. And
yes, Olivia's only 19. She is very young. Yeah, she's my daughter's age. She's very talented. I don't want to take that away, but yeah.
No. She's got a beautiful
Those things seep into your head, I guess, and you're like, hey, I came up with a new song. Yeah, I mean, I know.
I mean, I used to write poetry in high school, and people were like, "This is Edgar Allan Poe."
You're like, no, I came up with the Raven. Nobody else has thought of the Raven. But yes, John Baptiste. It was so great to be able to see him as like the lead man, front man. Amazing. Yeah, he was great. And oh my gosh, of course, we're gonna blank on everybody's names. They opened the show.
Oh, Bruno Mars. Silk
and
Spectre. Is that what they call themselves?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And Anderson .Paak. Yeah. Oh my
God.
So
good.
And every time they won.
Yeah, so good. So cute.
It's so great.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Lenny Kravitz. When Lenny Kravitz came out. And go-go boots and a unitard and a gold unitard.
You gotta love it.
Loved it. Yeah. Loved it. And also,
Lenny Kravitz has always been the ultimate cool.
Ultimate cool. And as soon as like he opens his mouth
sing,
Silk Sonic, yeah. As soon as he opens his mouth to sing, he just blows everybody else on stage out the water. I was like, I know. I was like, her is cute now because Lenny Kravitz is like, I was like, oh my God.
And the other one, Christopher, well, I guess he's a country dude. I loved him. I thought he was great.
Stapleton.
Chris,
did he? I didn't see that one.
So good.
Yeah, he's great.
So good. What a voice, man. What a voice. So yeah, it was good. And I am not that a huge fan of the Grammys traditionally because I'm normally like, I don't care. But I thought it was, a lot of great performances. It was so much better done than the Oscars.
So much.
That's the first time I can ever say that.
Yeah.
Like hands down, so much more enjoyable. And obviously without the trauma that happened at the Oscars. And I think that obviously probably was part of it. Everybody was like, guys, let's just go and have a good time, can we please? And there were the couple jokes that Trevor Noah said, referring to that.
Yeah, very slight.
Minimal,
and then he was like, let's get the show going.
Move it,
And I thought
yeah.
it was great.
Move on, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was good. It was good.
I also like that they had like the behind the scenes people like
Yeah,
introduce
tour
their
manager,
artists. Yeah, that was
yeah,
great.
I thought that was great. It's nice to recognize everybody.
There was one woman who was just like,
I know.
she was shaking so bad. I was like,
Can you imagine? Can you imagine you were behind the scenes because you want to be in front, right? Like that's generally how that happens.
Yeah.
You want to be involved, but you don't want to be the front person. So I could see that. I mean, I'm gonna do what? Yeah. Oh, look at that! It's my
Hey.
nephew. Hi, saludos.
Hi.
Hola, Guadalajara. That's my nephew.
Tijuana.
Tijuana.
Uh,
We are an international show, everyone. International.
North American at least.
Yeah. Yeah. We've had people in other countries watch too, though. In England, right? Didn't we have?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah.
At least once.
Yeah.
That counts. That counts. All right. Well, I got to get back to unpacking.
I have work to do. I guess.
I'm so
I
tired.
gotta work. I know.
So tired. I'm so sore.
Oh my god.
But hopefully I'll be in really great shape after this. It's going to be magic.
I know the problem is though, like in times like these, it's even if I am working out and I work out a lot, I feel like I have to eat all the bad stuff to comfort myself.
Oh, yeah.
Like
I
I just want mashed potatoes and pizza.
Yeah. I have been on a bread kick for the last month. Bread. Just give me bread.
Yeah. Well,
it's
it's
showing.
working because you're able to hop a fence.
That's true. There you go. I need
needed
that. I've needed that energy.
You needed a carbo load.
That's right. That's what it is. My body's telling me that. So all those croissants were not for naught.
Yep.
Send me croissants, people. Send me croissants. I have a weakness.
Get those chocolate croissants from Trader Joe's, man.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm really close now to Gourmet 47.
Oh, yeah, right.
That Za'atar croissant. If you've never had a Za'atar croissant, I highly recommend them.
Yeah.
They're delicious. In fact, maybe I'll go get one today.
Bring your keys.
Yes, I'm going to go make copies of my keys today. I'm going to put one on each dog leash, and I'm going to get a lockbox.
Yeah, good idea.
I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
My lesson is my brain doesn't work all the time, so I have to head it off at the pass.
No, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll be back next week.
I think so. I mean,
yeah.
settling
We're
in.
starting to settle. Yeah, starting to settle a little bit. Yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Adios. Have a great week.